So I've decided to go here with this retired set called A-Lister. It's a beautiful red glitter set. Thought that was perfect for Valentine's Day. Let's go ahead and open it up so you can see what comes inside. Pull off the tab. And you've got a little bit of information about Color Street and the strip. And you've got some instructions here on how to apply the nail strips. And then you get a Color Street nail file, an alcohol nail prep pad, and 16 double-ended nail strips. So we're going to go ahead and just tear the nail strips at the end here, and we'll just pull these out here, and you see you've got two things of 8 strips, so 16 double-ended strips in each full set of nails. What I like to do is just go ahead and go through and pull out the ones I'm going to use. So I already know this second one here is the one I use for my pinky nail. You can just hold it up next to your pinky nail. If you look, one end is slightly wider than the other end. So this is my pinky nail, and most of the times I can use one strip for 2 fingers, but I like to get out one for each nail just in case I can't. I'll just go through all these here and pick out the ones that are going to fit each nail and put them in order. You don't have to do this. This is just preference, what I like to do. I just like to have it all set up out in front of me. And then you will have some leftover ones. If you see, I've got these right here are leftover that I'm not going to use, and you can use those to do a petty. So you can get a whole mani and a petty out. These are perfect for the large toes, and then these ones you can usually get about 4 toes probably, and then you can use these for your pinky toes. You always want to start with your pinky nails because you use your thumbs the most as your tools. And you just pull off this clear top coat. See the clear top coat? I can speak. And then you pull off the strip by the silver tab. Just pull it off the white backing, like so. And then gently pull the tab off like that, and the tab is trash. And then you just take the strip and line it up as close to your cuticle as you can without overlapping it. Now usually you can lift these up if you didn't place it where you want and reposition it, but I do have nail strengthener underneath, so I'm not able to lift it up and reposition it like I usually can if I don't put on a strengthener. And then what I do is just take this little bit of extra and smooth it down and tuck it underneath, and then I'll come back at the end and clean that up. See, there's one nail. Easy peasy. And I'll just take the rest of this strip that I didn't use and go over to the same nail on the opposite hand and line it up as close to the cuticle as I can without overlapping it. And just smooth it down. And that's how I get 2 nails out of 1 strip. And then you can perforate it off, or if you want, you can just tuck all the excess underneath and file it off when you're done. That's how quick and easy it is. See? 2 nails done, just like that. A few other tools I like to keep handy while I'm doing my nails is a nail file. I like these little thin ones, but any kind will work. An orange stick or a wooden cuticle pusher, whatever you'd like to call it, and also a rubber cuticle pusher. Then you can just use the nail file, and if you see how I have the excess tucked underneath my nail, I just use the nail file in one direction, not a sawing motion, and very gently just file off that little bit of excess. And then I can use my thumb to just pick it off there like that. And you can do this at the end, but I just want to show you. See, I used the nail file and got that excess off that was underneath. And that's how I clean it up. Okay, so now this one is an extra one because I was able to use one strip for those two nails. If your nails aren't super long, like mine are pretty long, but if they aren't super long, you can use one strip for two nails. So let's go on to the next nails. Just pull the clear top coat off. And put that in the trash. And pull the strip off by the silver tab. And the white backing is trash. And then gently pull off the silver tab. And that is trash. And then line your nail up as close to your cuticle as you can without overlapping. And smooth it down from the cuticle down. And if you need help smoothing it down, that's where the rubber cuticle pusher comes in handy. You can smooth it without messing up the strip, and then you can just use this to smooth it down into the crease of your cuticle. And perforate it underneath the nail with your thumbnail. And just tuck in the excess until you come back to clean it up. Not sure if I have enough here to do my other nail. Yeah, see, I think this one's going to be a little bit short. I might be able to use it on this one. Nah. So I'm just going to put this one in the trash. I could, if I was doing my toes at the same time, just use this on my toes. But my toes are already done, so I'm just going to throw that piece away. Peel off the clear top coat. Peel the nail strip off the backing. Peel off the tab. And line it up as close to your cuticle as you can without overlapping. You can, this is a little bit thinner than my nail, you can very gently give it a little tug like that if you need to widen it up a little bit. And then it fits perfect. It's that easy to have beautiful nails that are affordable in the comfort of wherever you choose to do your nails. And here's the final look using a lister. And then if you want to try to save your leftover strips, you can put them back in the original packaging and then just use any like flat iron, get it heated up real well. And I trim the packaging down. You don't have to do that. It's just preference. And then try to get as much air out of it as you can. And just hold the straightener on there for a minute to heat seal it back up. Now this isn't guaranteed by Color Street, but you can try to save them. Sometimes they will still dry up even if you seal them like this, but sometimes it works. So if you want to try to save them, this is the way to do it.